Yo, what's going on everyone? This is Kevin from Home Game Poker, and in this video I'm going to show you how we were able to transfer all these home games. This is one of the users that's using our home game tracking app. How we were able to transfer this directly into his account. As you can see, this is his account over here, and then this is my account over here on the right. I'm going to be showing you a demo a little bit later. But over here, he just sent me a video, just screen recording. I wanted to make sure that all these games are inputted correctly. For a lot of you guys that are tracking your games through a spreadsheet like this, if you do get started on Home Game Poker, there's going to be a link down in the description. After you create an account on here, you download the app. You can go to the link, upload your CSV, and we'll actually load it into the account for you at no extra charge. So feel free to take a look at that. Over here, I'm just going to go ahead and walk through the recording real quick. You can see that it was able to transfer in the pot, transfer in all the players. So whenever he creates a game in the future, he doesn't have to manually create them. It just takes them from the CSV. It's got the winners, everything like that. It's got all the information. With Home Game Poker, we're constantly doing updates on this app. Again, all you need to do is just send us a CSV. If you're tracking everything right now and just want to have a nice view of everything, like the standings over here, you can see this is my account. We've been hosting for a long time. I've currently got my phone recording to my computer, so that's how you're able to see this. But I'll go and give you a walkthrough in the app right now. So this is right here on the dashboard. Now, if you go in the dashboard, you can see your own stats over here. We've played about 52 games, 50% win rate. We got the hourly tracked as well. Best session, worst session. These might look like baby numbers to some of you guys. We played 25 cent, 50 cent, $25 buy-in, $25 rebuy. This is my graph over here. You can see I'm a bit of an upswing right now. And the main reason why I created this app is mainly because the App Store, there are all these kind of poker trackers on there already. And I just didn't want to be the one in my home game who's just taking out my phone every time I buy back in, every time I rebuy. It looks like you're taking it too seriously. So I built this app so not only I can go ahead track the games, but everyone in the group can see how they're doing. Like if we go back here on the standings, I can just share this to the group right here. Just send a quick text message. And what it'll do is it'll go ahead, shoot them a link with the standings page, and they can open it up right there. If we go to the games real quick, so I'll show you how to create a game. It's super, super simple. All you need to do is go in this menu, just like in person, put your stakes. If you need to do custom stakes, you can add them in right here with the suggested buy-in. Let's just exit this out. You can also change the default buy-in. So we usually do $25, about 50 big blinds for the stakes that we play, but you can also put other over here. Put the date and time. And then right here, you can do the location as well. So on the standings, you can also track how you're doing per location. This bank mode feature over here, this is if you're the kind of host where every time someone buys in or every time someone rebuys, you take the money, put in the box and do the payouts at the end. You do want to turn this on because when you get to the settlement screen, it'll just tell you exactly who you owe money to and you don't have to keep track of the buy-ins or anything. But if you want to leave it off, this is if you run a group where, the people are good for it. At the end of the night, you're not going to have any problems chasing payments. This might be a group that you play with all the time. Like in my group, we'll just do everything through Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. And we never really have to chase anyone down for payments. If you don't pay, then you just don't get invited. So over here on the main screen, this is where you can see the total pot, how long you've been playing, and you just have to add the players in here. Just scroll down, select all these players. If you need to add a new player, just add them in over here. But for existing, you just select them right here. And the first thing we do whenever we start a game is we do the seed draw. So the reason we do this is mainly because we don't want players always playing in position or out of position to other players. Everyone's got their favorite seat and stuff, but if you do the seed draw, it'll make sure everything is nice and fair. So we'll just go ahead and draw the seats over here. And usually we'll just do it 3 times. So we'll just redraw and then we'll do it one more time. And then it'll go and save the order. So once we save the seat assignment, right? So if we go over here, you see dealer, small blind, big blind. Imagine this is a table right here. It's a circle, seat 1, seat 2, seat 3, seat 4, seat 5. We'll just determine that before. And on this insights tab over here, I will be adding some features if you want that maximum data. If you want to know how good you do when you're in position to this player or out of position to this player, that's stuff that I want to know. So if you guys are into that, that should be coming in pretty soon. So the way this app works right here is whenever someone rebuys, you simply just click the button over here. It's nice and simple. Now, obviously, you can go ahead and put everything in a spreadsheet at the end of the night. But, while you're playing the game, you can go ahead, just mark the rebuys over here. If you want to do a custom amount, you can do a custom buy-in or you can do a custom rebuy, just whatever amount you want and it'll reflect over here. So let's say, for example, do 200, just add the rebuy and then it'll add in right there. And if you make a mistake, just go to manage buy-ins and then you can just delete the last one and it'll update. So let's just fast forward through all this. Let's just say these players got these buy-ins right here. At the end of the night, we'll go ahead and end the game. Now down here, there is a link. This is a share live link. Over here, all you need to do is click messages and you'll be able to send this to your group chat. So if you want people to go ahead and follow along, just send in your group chat. They click this link and they'll be able to see similar screens to this over here. They'll be able to see the total pot, how many times people have bought in for, and they could just follow along there. But at the end of the night, we'll go ahead and do end game, count chips, and then this is where you get the chip counts from everyone. And you can see on the last one, it'll actually tell us if we're balanced with the pot. So if it's over, under, it'll let you know. And you do want to settle it up before we get to the next screen, because once you finish game, it'll take you to the settle payments. Now this, you can also share it to your group chat. So you just send it through a message. You can say, all right, these players owe this player this amount. These players owe this player this amount. Just send it to your group chat through there. And then as you're doing payments, just mark everyone as paid, right? This person gets paid, just mark them done. And again, this is very accurate. So it'll go ahead, take the chip counts, subtract it from the rebuys, the buy-ins, total pot, all that. So you just mark them as paid over here. And then as soon as that's done, you just finish game, and then you've got this post-game results as well. So game over, it'll give you this nice table for who's up, who's down. And then you can also share this to your group as well. This is a little bit of a different message. And on this one, it'll have the name of the game, the stakes you played, the total pot, first place, second place, third place, the losers over here, all-time standings. So on that standings page where I showed you the all-time stats, it'll send them that. And all the people in your group, they'll be able to just click the link, take a look, and see how everyone is doing. So this just makes it super easy to track the games. And if we go back over here, if you rewind back to earlier in the video, you'll see that the standings over here, they did update as well. So we've played with a lot of people on here. We've got a lot of different accounts. If you are looking to run your home games, I'm going to leave a link down to Home Game Poker down below. Just go to our website, hgpoker.io. On there, there's a button to download on the App Store and a button to download on the Google Play Store. Do download the app, and if you have any questions, any feedback, any recommendations, feel free to comment on this video or follow me on Instagram, homegamepoker.io. I'll leave a link to that as well. I look at all the DMs. I've had a couple people request different features like currency, tournament mode. That's all coming in the next update, which should be dropping this week. It's a huge update and it looks a lot different than what it looks now. There's so many different features. So I'm always listening for feedback, trying to do updates every week or two. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to try it out, link's going to be in the bio. Again, if you do want to do the CSV thing, just fill out the form below once you create an account and we'll go ahead and load that in for you.